In this world, people will always tell you, talk about your problems. Open up, share your pain. But let me tell you the harsh truth, that's a trap. Showing people your pain is like bleeding next to a shark. The moment you reveal your wounds, the predators come alive. The more you reveal, the more they want to hurt you. And while not every person out there is malicious, it's far too common for people to secretly take satisfaction in your suffering. Some hide it behind fake empathy, some disguise it as caring advice. But deep inside, they're entertained by your downfall. Think about it. But here's the weapon. When you act like nothing bothers you, you deny them that satisfaction. You cut off their power. You keep your strength. Learning not to show your weakness becomes your greatest strength. And that's what it means to be an unbothered man. Step 1. Gain control of your tongue. Nowadays, men talk more than women. That's the reality. And the reason? Overcompensation. Weak men think that by talking endlessly, they'll cover their flaws. They ramble, hoping no one sees their insecurities. But guess what? Everybody sees through it. The man who talks too much is predictable, desperate, and easy to manipulate. But the man who controls his tongue? That man is dangerous. He's mysterious. He's unreadable. He comes across as calm, unbothered, and powerful. And when he does speak, people stop and listen, because silence has already built his authority. Most men can't handle silence. That's why they fill the air with noise. They crave attention, validation, and importance. They think speaking makes them powerful, but in reality, it exposes their weakness. The tongue is a wild beast. Few can control it. But if you tame it, the world bows to you. How? By being comfortable with silence, by knowing that silence is power. Whether you're thinking, observing, or simply choosing not to speak, stay quiet. Let people drown in their own noise while you master the art of silence. Think twice before you speak. And when you finally do, let your words be sharper, stronger, and more impactful than silence itself. Step 2. Build a real circle. The truth is, no man can carry the entire world on his back alone. Even the strongest warriors have a brotherhood, a tribe. But real people, the rare ones, make you stronger, not weaker. Find them, protect them, keep them close. Step 3. Understand true wealth. Contentment of the soul. Modern society brainwashes men into believing wealth is only about money, cars, watches, and status. And while financial success is powerful, true wealth runs deeper. True wealth is contentment of the soul. You can have a mansion, 10 cars, and millions in the bank, but if your soul is empty, you're poor. On the other hand, a man who is grounded, grateful, and content in his soul, even with little, is richer than kings. How do you build this wealth? First, gratitude. Appreciate the small things. Stop chasing endlessly without ever noticing what you already have. When you wake up, thank God for breath in your lungs, for food on your table, for people who love you. Gratitude shifts your soul from desperation to strength. Second, community. Humans are built to connect, to serve, to belong. When you give back, when you serve, when you step outside of your own selfishness, you heal. Service kills loneliness. It destroys depression. It builds meaning. And third, service to something greater than yourself. You see, the modern man is lost because he's only chasing consumption. He thinks the next purchase, the next pleasure, the next dopamine hit will save him. But that road ends in emptiness. Instead, build, create, serve. That's where contentment lives. Step 4. Trust God's plan. In the age of social media, comparison is killing men. Everywhere you look, someone is richer, fitter, happier, or more successful than you, at least on the screen. And you forget your blessings. You forget your path. You forget your purpose. But here's reality. Social media is fake. It's a highlight reel. Behind every smiling photo is a hidden struggle. Behind every flex is insecurity. Behind every perfect image is imperfection. What's real? The Creator and His plan for you. Even when you can't see it, even when you don't understand it, you must trust that plan. Trust that every hardship is shaping you. Trust that every delay is protecting you. Trust that every pain is preparing you. Some will laugh when I say this. They'll mock faith. They'll call it weakness. But here's the truth. When you put your trust in God, you are no longer just acting unbothered. You become unbothered. Because nothing in this world compares to the strength of knowing the universe is working in your favor. That's real power. Step 5. Embrace discomfort. Comfort is the silent killer of men. It feels safe, it feels good, it feels warm, but it suffocates you, it weakens you, it kills your fire. No one plans to become fat. No one plans to stay in a dead-end job. No one plans to be miserable in a relationship. But comfort creeps in, little by little. It lures you with ease, with shortcuts, with rest. And before you know it, the fire inside you is suffocated. The average man spends 3 to 4 hours a day on his phone. Do the math, that's thousands of hours a year wasted. Hours you could have used to build a business, learn a skill, master a craft, or level up your body. Instead, men pacify themselves with endless scrolling, meaningless videos, and digital addictions. Step 6. Daily discipline. Success isn't about one big effort. It's about compounding effort daily, over years, over decades. The successful man wasn't always great. He started as a beginner. He sucked, but he stayed uncomfortable. He worked. He got a little better. He sucked less. He kept pushing. He went from bad to decent, from decent to good, from good to great, and finally to world class. How? Daily pursuit, daily discomfort, daily discipline. That's the secret. Not occasional effort, not random bursts of motivation, not waiting for the perfect mood, but doing the work every day, especially when you don't feel like it. That's how legends are built. Step 8. Become the lion, not the prey. Comfort is like raising a baby lion. At first, it's cute, harmless, easy to feed. But over time, that lion grows. It demands more. It gets bigger. And eventually, it turns on you. It devours you. That's what comfort does. It starts small. It feels good. But in the end, it destroys you. The unbothered man doesn't get lured in by comfort. He stays sharp. He stays disciplined. He stays ready for battle. Because in this life, you're either the lion or the prey. And the lion doesn't explain himself. He doesn't beg. He doesn't whine. He moves in silence, hunts with precision, and remains unbothered by the noise around him. Be the lion. Don't forget to like and subscribe.